back to Digger Down Metal Detecting. I am currently in Marwell at a hotel. I've been invited down by a lovely chap called Ollie. Thank you very much, Ollie. Really appreciate it, mate. I'm going to meet him today. I haven't met him yet. Yeah, I'm going to meet him today. He owns and runs this hotel, which is absolutely brilliant. Look at this place. Absolutely crazy. It's like in the middle of the woods, and there's a zoo next door. It's really cool. He's kindly given us some tickets for the little one. Toby's here, and my partner. He's given us some tickets to go to the zoo. He's given us free dinner one night and all sorts. So yeah, really appreciate it. It's going to be a really cool little weekend. And also, yeah, so I'm going to meet him. And we're going to go out detecting. He's got his own bit of land, which is actually, I think he said near a Roman fort, which is like a registered, scheduled place. So it's right next to that, which is going to be really cool. But he basically wants a hand with his Manticore, like getting to grips with it and yeah, just getting the hang of it basically. So I'm going to help him out, and we're going to go detecting, and I'm going to just sort of teach him what I know basically, which is quite fun for me actually. It's nice to be able to sort of help people out, and Toby's up there. I don't know if you can see him behind me. What are you doing up there? Watching me. Yeah, there's a swimming pool and everything. We've just been swimming, and I'm just waiting to hear from Ollie. He's going to come and pick me up today. Let my partner and my boy can go out and do what they please for the few hours that I'm out today. But I think we're doing a full day tomorrow, so we might be doing a little bit more. We're dancing now. But yeah, this is a really cool place, really cool. But yeah, no, I'll see you when we get out on the fields, when I meet Ollie, and we'll have a little chat there. I'll see you in a bit. So here we are on the fields. I've got Ollie behind me. Hello, Ollie. Hiya. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you for inviting us, mate. We really appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, so this is basically right on the edge of this river here, look. Which river is this, Ollie, again?
River Hamble.
River Hamble. So we're right on the edge, on the banks of the River Hamble, basically. And right, yeah, not far from here is a scheduled sort of Roman monument. So we're not a million miles away from it. It's a perfect opportunity here, perfect place, perfect set. I can imagine these Romans coming in on this river 2,000 years ago on their little, in their, what do you call them? I've forgotten what they're called now. Not boats. They're not boats. Galleys. On their galleys, and docking here. You know, that's crazy. Absolutely incredible place. But yeah, we'll have a little scan around here. Hopefully, I've just sort of helped Ollie out with a few settings and just see how he gets on. But yeah, we'll crack on. I'll see you on that first little hole. I got my first sort of signal here. I've already dug it, obviously. It's just a very small sort of a ring thing. Very round, not crude at all, but it is bronzy. A little bit of an imprint there as well from it. Everything seems quite deep here. We're going to be in as the riverbank. Lots of gravel, so things are quite deep, and they seem to have settled on that gravel, so that's good. But yeah, little ring thing there. But we'll carry on. Hopefully we'll find something Roman. Got a little 16, 17 here. Let's give that a little dig. Nice and gravelly under here. That one's actually in the plug. Being near the river, I think people come down, and there is a little bit of trash here. They seem to stop on the banks here and just chill out after getting off their canoes, I think. That's in that clod there. Somewhere in this bit. Yeah, I think it's a bit of trash. That was quite low, quite not very deep, so expect that to be trashy, but yeah, a bit of aluminium, I think. I've just had a signal here. It was in the sort of about 32-ish. Not very deep. It was in the plug here, probably 4 to 5 inches. And it's this. It was a bit of an iffy signal if I'm honest, but this is it's a bit of lead, and it looks like a token of some kind. But age-wise, I don't know. Usually they're sort of medieval, aren't they? I think. But yeah, very odd design on it anyway. I'll show Ollie that one, he might be interested, but that's, yeah, quite a cool little find. That first sort of find of the day, really. I've had a few bits of lead, but yeah, that is pretty cool. That I like that. Yeah, I've not seen that design before. Not sure, just sort of two little pellets in there with a, yeah, kind of like a ladder effect. Yeah, not 100% sure on the age, but yeah, being a very Roman area, it does make me wonder whether that could be Roman, that. But yeah, well, we'll see what Ollie thinks. Nice little 20s signal in here. And everything seems to be quite deep, like I say, is on that. Always down on that. Well, that could be quite interesting. That's got a very Roman-y look to that. I'll get you on the other camera for that one and have a look together. That looks very cool, very bronzy looking item. But yeah, everything's down on that gravel, like I say. It's, yeah, great detecting when it's like that. I love that. Just a bit of stone in there. I'll get you on the other camera and we'll have a look together. There we are, just sat it there. Still on its little clod. Oh, it's just come off. There you go, you can see some of the imprint there. It's an interesting little item, that. I'm not sure whatsoever what it is. I've just thrown it back in the hole. That's an odd one. What could that have been? It's definitely bronze. Is there some patterning on there? There might be some detail as well. Just give that a little gentle wipe. Don't know if there's some detail on that end. What on earth could that have been? What do you think of that, guys? I don't know. Certainly an odd shaped piece. Got a little flan out the back. And a little, I don't know what that is there. But yeah, very interesting little object. Kind of got a little Roman look to it to me. If you know what that is, let me know what you think. Almost got a military look about it, hasn't it? Something, some sort of military dress look about it. I don't know. Could be completely way off there, but given that vibe to me. Yeah, let me know what you think of that one, guys. That's very interesting. Definitely bronze. Almost a perfect 23-24 here. Absolutely beautiful little signal. Showing sort of half the depth on the depth gauge there, I think. Yeah, three to four chevrons. It's about similar to the rest of the signals I've had today so far, to be honest. Which is about where that gravel sits. So, ooh. And as always, mostly still in a hole. I think it's just on that little bit of the edge of the plug there, actually, that I knocked down. Oh, so it wasn't overly deep, unless it's small. It's in this side here somewhere. So that little bit of lead. That was a very nice signal for that. But there you are. Yep, just another bit of lead. Right guys, I just dug a plug here, right here, and I've put it back in. You can just see that curved shape there where the edge of this plug is. And I pulled this out. This came out of that hole. And then I swung over just to check, and the spoils that were off the edge of the plug, this was in it, just sitting on the surface, because I'd obviously dug it up. I think what's left of a Roman coin, possibly. But then next to it, I had another signal, big signal. I think in the 60s this was. Let me just check. It's a big signal, 73, look, for a little coin maybe. And I don't know. It's a very odd one. Now that looks like it says, is it VIC BOM? Big bomb? I don't know. It's a very odd coin, whatever that is. It's almost got a Celtic look to it, like a bronze unit. I don't know. I really don't know. There's some patterning on here. Possibly something through the middle, like a cross maybe? Don't know. That's a very odd. But yeah, they were all together, everything together, a bit of modern trash, and then these two signals around it. Very strange. I will check the hole, I think, but that's a very odd one. I don't know about that. Never seen anything like that. That writing doesn't look that old, but the coin does. Very thick bit of bronze there. Looks like a Celtic size coin, but I don't know. Let me know what you think of that. I'll have to look that up, I think. Vic. Is it Vic Bomb? I don't know. VIC. Let me just have a little look. I'll just put that there. Ollie's come to have a little look. I don't know what this is, mate. This one. Very odd. I found that Roman coin, what I thought was a Roman coin, that came out with that modern piece. But there's a big signal next to it, and this is in the, like, a 73. It's almost got a Celtic-y look to it, hasn't it? Like a unit, but I don't know. Can't quite work out the pattern or the design on it. Very odd one, but it's got some writing on the back here, look. And I think it says, if I look at this, hold on, look on the camera, look. I think it says VIC, is it BOM?
Yeah, I see that.
It doesn't look that old writing, does it? We'll have to have a little look, but there is some, yeah.
The actual coin looks like it's got some age to it.
It does, doesn't it? It's got a very Celtic-y sort of unit look to it, almost. But I'll let it dry up. I'm going to have a little look online at that and see if I can find anything. I'll come back. Ollie actually came over to show me this. Look at this. Absolute beauty of a, I'd say, sestertius. A big Roman coin. That is an absolute beauty, that. They don't normally come up in that condition. No. Even the bigger ones are even usually worse than the smaller ones, but that is an absolute beauty. Is that, let me know what you think of that, guys. Is that Helena? Someone, yeah, it's a female bust, isn't it? You'll have to let me know what you think of that, but I think that's Helena. But yeah, that is absolutely stunning, that, mate. Awesome. We'll have a look at this other coin and see if I can find anything out, but yeah, perfect. Nice.
Shucks the bit for that.
Yeah. So many signals in this place. I've got between a sort of 18 and 20s here, a bit of an iffy one. And it's this piece of lead. And I don't know if that was, I think it was a complete disc. So it's kind of like a token or something. Is that like an O and an L? And then on the other side, got a V. It looks like VH. That's an odd one again, isn't it? Don't really know. I don't know my sort of tokens and things. I don't find a great deal of them myself, but is that or is it a HA actually? It might be HA, possibly. Yeah, I think it is. I don't know about that one. Is it a bit of a bag seal or cloth seal? Maybe. Bit of an odd one. But yeah, let me know again what you think of that. I'm being a bit useless today. I don't know what I'm finding. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Okay, so that was it for today. Like I say, we only had a few hours out. Tomorrow we got an absolutely full day of detecting on that land, which looks so promising. Ollie's got a cracking bit of land there, and he owns the land as well, so he's very, very lucky. But yeah, so we'll crack on tomorrow. Hopefully we'll find some awesome finds if we have that little bit of extra time, you know. yeah, today we've had some cracking finds. Ollie had that beautiful big Roman coin, which was absolutely amazing condition. And I had those odd little coins. I still don't know what that other little coin is with the writing on it. Yeah, quite an odd coin. I'll have to really research that and look that up. But yeah, let me know what you think of that one. And yeah, I'll see you in the morning, guys. And hopefully we'll have a cracking day. I really think there's some promising stuff there. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Hello everyone, so day 2, got Ollie with me behind me, he's off. We're talking about tones today. We're sort of helping him go through tones and what's good to dig and what's not good to dig. And I just had a fairly good example really. When you're looking at the 2D screen, you know, not to take too much notice of it. It's a brilliant tool, it's a brilliant help, that 2D screen, but you can't always go completely by it. I've got a lovely bit of bronze here. It was coming up in the 50s, just a piece of bronze shaped. It was coming up in the 50s, but on the screen it wasn't a very nice dot, if you like. It was a bit blurred, and that can be off-putting, I think. So go by the ears. It's all about the ears, isn't it? But yeah, we're going to compare some signals today. Just getting Ollie, you know, to optimize himself with this machine and try and be as good as he can be with it. But it takes time, doesn't it? You've got to put hours in. But yeah, any little help can be a great help, can't it? But yeah, we'll carry on. This is day 2. We've got all day today. Beautiful, beautiful morning. Lovely place, beautifully quiet. Roaming all around us. So yeah, hoping for some cracking finds today. We'll crack on and see what we find. Right guys, so I just had a sort of 80s 90s here. I'm re-recording this, by the way, because I just recorded it in slow motion. I'll put that in. Yeah, so 80s 90s signal, very irony signal. You can see the bottom of the hole there. Now I've got you in the hole. Down there, look, a pinpoint of depth plus. It's a good 11-12 inches this. Irony signal, I've already cleaned it because I cleaned it up in slow motion. It's a brassy buckle and I cleaned it up and the iron pin fell apart, so that was the irony signal. But yeah, that's quite some depth down there. But yeah, probably sort of horse tack, I would have guessed. I don't know the age of that. Could be sort of 1800s probably, I would have said. But yeah, nice buckle to start the day off. Got another very similar signal. Very weak, 80s, 90s, 70s, full depth, horrible on the screen. Irony tone. Everything bad about it, pretty much, but there is a signal in there. Quite long grass, hard to see where you're sort of digging your plug, but we'll get it. Cleared up a bit. That's some depth again. That is some depth. But exactly the same sort of signal as that little buckle. Slightly clearing up. I tell you, this coil though has got some serious depth to it. I've switched down to sort of recovery 5 because it's fairly clean ground. Could probably go a bit lower, but I think we'll stick with 5. I seem to be getting good depth. Just off target there, I think I was. Still well down there. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Tilt you up a little bit more. We're out. It's here somewhere. There we go. What do we got there? Big bit of bronzy plate this time. Again, some depth, good 10-11 inches more. Yeah, nothing obvious on it. It's just a bit of strangely curled up there. I don't know. Just a bit of bronzy plate, that. There's certainly some odd bits and bobs here anyway, so yeah, we'll carry on. 50s sort of signal here, again very iffy but super deep again. It's right down there in the bottom of the hole. You can see it better now. Yeah, long way down again, good 10-11 inches, and it's got to be the best bag seal I think I've ever found, and it's Sutton & Son, registered at the bottom there. I think it says registered trademark. That is absolutely stunning, that. Sutton & Sons, look. Can't read, what does that say there? Something REA. Yeah, not sure what that says. REA something ING. Reeling. England, definitely England there, ENG. That's the best bag seal I've ever found, look. That is incredible. Look at the condition of that. It's like a crest there, isn't it, as well, with a crown and everything. I'll have to look that one up. That is awesome. Lovely little find, that. Very, very pleased. So there you go, that's Reading. So this was founded in the early 1800s. I've just found out. I've just had a look. I'll put the picture and the description to the right of the screen here now. Yeah, Reading, England. Should have known that. Yeah, Sutton & Sons. Seed merchants, I think. So yeah, very, very cool. Really pleased with that. Signal here, and this wasn't the best. Better now, it's kind of out. It's in the hole still, but 34, yeah, around 34. It's just down here. Now it looks, I thought it was a stone to start with, but it looks silver. It looks like something silver. What is that? What have we got there? I just saw it and thought, oh, I better turn the camera on. It, like I say, it didn't sound great to start with. Oh, hello. We got a little bit of a pattern there, or initials or something. Now, what is that? Is that a bit of a cane, maybe? Oh, okay. It's in two pieces. It's actually two pieces. I didn't break that. That came apart from the soil. Strangely. I thought I'd just broken it, but actually I haven't. It's just come into two pieces. That's odd. It's definitely silver. Something B. What is this other piece? I'm guessing it's part of a cane. It's very thin silver. That looks like a cane, like a ring. I don't know if that would have been attached. It definitely didn't break away anyway. Yeah, I think that's a piece of a cane stick. I'm gonna guess. That didn't break off there. That's really weird how it was stuck together with the soil. Now what is that? Is that initials? I'm gonna have to have a clean up and then come back to you. I've just dropped the other bit, trying to juggle both bits. I'll have a clean up and then I'll come back to you on this one. Right, so yeah, these two pieces were definitely not attached. There was no way that was attached, which is just very odd how it was laid directly on top of that, just held on by the soil. But yeah, I think that's got, I think it's a HB, not pencil. Looks like a H and a B to me. I could be totally wrong there. You'll have to let me know what you think of that. I'm not very good with that kind of style of text, but it looks like a H and a B. It's definitely a B. Yeah, very odd. I think off a cane. I think it's just the decoration and ring off a cane there. Yeah, but lovely, nice bit of silver. If E60 signal, first coin of the day. We got ourselves a little, I don't know actually, is it a George V? Little George V, half penny I think. Yeah, half penny. Britannia there, look. What's the date on that? Have we got a date? Give it a little rub. Don't think we got the date on there. It's a bit of a grubby one, but yeah, first coin of the day. There we go, and it happens to be a George V. I love a little Roman. Ollie's had another big Roman. He's just over there. He's had a big Roman coin again, coming up in the 80s, 90s. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. They're definitely here. But yeah, we'll crack on and see if we can find ourselves some. Right guys, well we've just switched fields. We've come onto this maize field here, and I've just had, honestly, my first signal. I've just walked on, flicked out this. It was a 39, just testing the ground basically, you know. I flicked it out, and it's only a bloomin' hammered. Can't believe that. I think Ollie's saying he hasn't ever found hammereds here, but they're clearly here. Now it's got a very Tudor look. I think it's an Elizabeth. I'm pretty sure that's an Elizabeth. You might even have a date on that. I don't know if that's a sixpence. I'll give us a little spray up. But that is amazing. That is literally first signal on here. Yeah, that's a 1570 look. Oh my goodness, that's a nice one as well. It's definitely an Elizabeth. Got the little rose there. I think that's a sixpence. It's either a sixpence or a threepence, but I think the size of that, I think that's a sixpence. That is a beauty as well. Oh, that is lovely. Great detail on that. Just give that a little gentle brush up. But that is a cracking little coin. Literally, that is first signal on here. I haven't dug a single other signal. Solid 39 and out that pops. And that is an absolute little cracker. What a way to start on a fresh field. I don't think he's detected this one either, so we'll have a good search of this area. Look at that. Ollie's come to show me. He's just had another big Roman. You've had 3 now since we've been here the last 2 days, mate, haven't you?
Huge one.
You're doing well on the Romans. Yeah. But yeah, another big Roman coin. There's not a lot of detail on that one again, is there? I don't think it's. They don't usually. That other one there is definitely something there, isn't there? Usually they don't have much on them, but that's, yeah, another big Roman coin. Strange how they all seem to be quite big around here. That's quite an odd thing, but yeah. That's crazy, mate. Brilliant. Well done. Thank you. Rather big, bright, and not very deep. 84 to 86. Doesn't seem very deep at all, this one. It's either going to be something really good or not. Oh, I think it's just fell off the side of the clod there. I think it's a coin. What kind of coin is the question? It's too round to be a Roman. It looks more sort of Georgian, I think. Bit of a crusty one. Give it a little spray. Yeah, there's not a lot to see, I don't think, so I won't bother with the other camera. Could be a George III or something along those lines. Very crusty. Yeah, not a lot of detail on that at all, I don't think. Something there, I think I can make out Britannia. So if I flip her that way, that should be bust that way up, hopefully. Yeah, nothing obvious. No, bit of a crusty, but yeah, an old sort of Georgian coin. I'm going to guess either sort of William III or George III, somewhere around that sort of era. But yeah, that's just beautiful out here today. Absolutely stunning. So chuffed with that little hammer. Day's coming towards an end. We've got a couple of hours left, I think. And then it's time to head home. Well, tomorrow anyway. But yeah, we'll crack on, see what else we can get. Just had a 40s signal here. I'm not doing many lives today. I'm just getting a lot of digging in, to be fair. I'm just away with the fairies, just enjoying myself. Beautiful day it's been. Yeah, so a 40s here. Obviously wasn't expecting the coin, but it was, and I almost thought, oh, I've got a Roman here, but because it's kind of misshaped and quite thick, but it's way too smooth. And then I've seen the bust anyway, so I think left face, and I think that's a George II. Nice big thick George II. Not a lot of detail left, but yeah, another coin. So plenty of coins today. We're doing well. Absolutely brilliant. We'll try and get another live in. I've got probably just under an hour now to go. We've got 60 to 63 here. Potentially another coin, I don't know. Still in there somewhere. Still in there. Right, should be out. Took a few scoops. I think it was a bit deeper, that one. Probably end up not being a coin, because it never is. Nope, not a coin. What we got? Something trashy, probably, no doubt. Yeah, just a bit of something there or other. Nothing. Yep, junk. Right guys, well I think it's come to the end of the weekend. It's been an absolutely fantastic weekend. I'd like to thank Ollie. Ollie's been an absolute pleasure. It's been a pleasure, mate. Thank you, mate. Honestly, it's been an absolute... We're going to do a live dig right at the end, though. Come on.
I think it's rubbish.
It's probably rubbish, but we'll have it.
We'll gotta find it.
You've already nearly got it out of the hole, so we might as well. Honestly though, mate, it's been a pleasure. I've enjoyed
really
every minute of it, mate. And you've
There you
been
go,
a gentleman.
Another bit of lead for us.
Oh, what? Surprise. But no, it's been an absolutely smashing weekend. You've been a gentleman. What you've done for my family as well, mate. The hotel, the zoo. It's been brilliant, mate. I've enjoyed every second.
We'll do it again in the spring.
Yes, definitely, mate. I'm up for that. Yeah, 100%. This beautiful, beautiful place. Oh, I'd love to come back, mate. Yeah.
You're welcome anytime.
No, it's been great.
It's just nice to be able to share it with someone.
Yeah, loved it.
Good.
We'll have a little roundup, and yeah, I'll see you in a bit. There we are, guys. That is our little weekend of finds, and there's been plenty to come up as well. There's so many signals here. It's mad, absolutely mad, but there's clearly a lot of Roman activity. I wasn't so lucky on the Roman. I think that's a very grotty Roman there. I won't go through everything because there is a lot here. And I also had that odd coin, and I'm not sure, really still not sure on that at all. If anybody's got an idea, I tried to look it up and I just can't. There's a bit of a patterning on that side. It's very crude, very old looking. Whatever it is, I don't know. I'm not even going to guess with that one. But Ollie was super lucky this weekend. He had 3 big Roman coins, big sesterces. Some not so great. Those 2. There is a bust there. You can see a bust.
and also something's, yeah, someone's standing on the reverse there. But this one, absolute cracker. That is absolutely incredible. I can't work out the writing on that one. Sometimes they're backwards. Somebody told me that they actually start from right to left, go anti-clockwise. I know, I thought that was a Helena. I think it could be. I'm sure that's a female bust. But yeah, let me know what you think of that, and then I can let Ollie know who that is. But that is an absolute beauty. What a beauty of a find. That's a star find of the weekend, that. This odd little coin here, and I don't know, maybe George III. I think there's a 1, 2, 3 to the top left there. Kind of looks like a George III, but then it's an odd reverse. I don't know. That's a strange coin to me. But yeah, plenty of little buttons and bits, bit of button pawn there. He's got a bit of gilding on the reverse of that one. And a little, I think, sort of military little anchor on there. I think that's a navy, possibly navy button. And yeah, a few other bits there. He's got, yeah, a bit of lead. I don't know what that is. Oh, maybe a token, some kind of token. Yeah. But yeah, like I say, so much to find here, so much potential on this land, and I don't think he's done a lot of it either. So, but yeah, some of my better bits there. You got that bit of silver, bit of cane, a few lead tokens again. Some nice little bits. Love that little token. That's very cool. And that bag seal, absolute cracker that is. Really pleased with that. It's best bag seal I've ever found. A couple of buckles there, bits of odd bits. I think that looks very Roman to me. It's got a very Roman look about it. Still don't know what it is. Yeah, a few odds and sods, bit of a barrel tap key there possibly. Bits of lead, buckles, rings, all sorts really. And I think, like I say, I didn't have much luck on the Roman. I found £2. I did find £2 a minute ago. I've had a few coins, Georgian. This one super thin, no idea what it is. Absolutely scrubbed clean, but it's wafer thin. My star find of the day is obviously this of the weekend, really. I think is this beautiful little Elizabeth, sixpence, I believe. Absolute cracker of a coin that. Just hear Ollie still detecting away in the background. But yeah, that's a cracking coin, that 1570. And hopefully, I really hope Ollie has some more off of this permission. Where there's one, there's usually more. So yeah, he hasn't had one yet, and I've come and pinched the first one. But I'm sure there'll be more. There'll be plenty more of those. But yeah, there you go. What a cracking weekend. Like I say, absolutely brilliant weekend. Enjoyed every minute of it. Ollie's an absolute pleasure to spend time with. Thank you, mate. He's still detecting. He's off. But yeah, no, it's been an absolute pleasure. So thank you very much, mate. I honestly superbly appreciate it. You've been a legend. Yeah, and I can't wait to do it again. Thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It helps me out. It helps the channel out. Hit the thumbs up and go and check out Dragon Detecting. Use my code DIGGERD10 for all your detecting needs. I'll see you on the next one.